Hi, I'm Louis Aguirre, and I'm live on South Beach.
Hi, I'm Dena Stewart.
And I'm Stewart.
And we're at the cafe at Books and Books on Lincoln Road, and we are alive on South Beach.
Which is really a show with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Anyway, we've been very busy. Among the things that have happened is Dena has just published her first book.
Inner Peace. It isn't out there.
It isn't.
It isn't. Nope, it is not. And not only that, Stewart now has a radio show. It's called Conversations, and Stewart, quote, conversates with a whole array of extremely interesting people.
So you can see we've been pretty busy, but now let's get on with our newest episode. The social season has just begun, and the first event of the year is the Hess Seafood Festival. It's right on the beach, and people are lining up to taste all kinds of seafood from all the different seafood restaurants in the greater Miami area. And let me tell you, this is the cream of the crop. How long have you been here?
About 2 hours.
How much have you eaten?
Everything. I'm about to bust.
Are you going to stop or are you going to keep going?
Keep going.
You're going to go until you bust.
Until I bust.
Oh, something, this is very good.
Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. This is our mahi-mahi slider. So it is a grilled mahi-mahi on a challah slider bun. And it's key lime dressing and leaf lettuce.
And now tell us the name of the restaurant.
The restaurant is Tarpon Bend's Coral Gables.
Is it a good place to work?
It's awesome.
I just found out that they're boyfriend and girlfriend, but they're partners in an amazing business that makes these beautiful looking cupcakes. My question is, how do they taste?
They're amazing. Which one would you like to try?
The purple one, of course.
The purple one is guava. Here you go.
Could you hold that? Sure. This is amazing. I'm not a cupcake eater.
No?
But I love the taste of this cupcake. It's soft. It almost tastes like a real cake.
Yes.
Not a cupcake. What is a fruit pop doing at a seafood festival?
Why not? I mean, I can't think of a healthier dessert than an ice pop. We're made with all natural ingredients, and then we have some special pops just for the adults, which are a margarita and a pina colada.
Well, what did the pops taste like?
They taste just like a premium cocktail.
How would I know that?
Well, you might have to try one.
I'm willing.
All right, let's get you one then.
You never know who you're going to bump into at a big event like this. And I bumped into two of my neighbors. One is Reggie, who is helping to run the City Hall booth.
Absolutely.
And what are they serving today?
Well, today we're serving the lobster truffle mac and cheese. And then we're serving our famous mahi-mahi sliders that's served over a bed of coleslaw with a spicy aioli sauce. It's to die for.
You know, this spot with Reggie representing City Hall, it's a perfect segue.
You know, Miami-Dade County has a lot of city halls. The county has one. The city of Miami has one. The city of Miami Beach has one. But they don't compare to the best city hall in Miami. And that's right here on Biscayne Boulevard and 19th Street. And you don't go here to vote. You come here to eat. And this is the man who feeds you. This is Steve Haas. Do a lot of politicians come in here?
Everybody comes, whoever you can think of, from judges, senators, attorneys, everybody. It's a real power lunch type restaurant.
What's the attraction here?
Great food, great service, free parking. It is so much fun to be here on a Sunday afternoon. Marielle Epps sings here between 12:30 and 2:30. We have a gospel brunch every Sunday. It is the most diverse crowd you'll ever see, and everybody just has such a great time.
And what kind of food do you serve here?
Well, for brunch, we have brunch items. We have 12 brunch items, plus our extensive lunch menu. Then we have our lunch menu every day, including an express lunch menu. And then we are a comfort food restaurant at dinner time, but a little bit of a twist to it.
What kind of twist?
A lot more flavor, better presentation, big portions.
You hear that? Big portions for all of you people that are big eaters. This is a good place to go. And this is really a good place to meet everybody that you want to meet in Miami, because everybody comes here.
Everybody comes here. It's really a lot of fun, and it's one of the reasons why people do come here, because they all know each other at each different tables. There's a lot of socializing, especially lunchtime.
During the off-season, there are a lot of trade shows in town, and Stewart and I went to several of them and found them very informative.
Well, I tell you, I found them more entertaining because the trade shows are usually for people just in those industries. Mm-hmm. Like we went to one which was the new construction show.
Yeah.
Imagining we're going to learn all about how to build a house. But instead we learned how to get a mortgage, how to buy a condo, and how to get a real estate agent.
Okay, so see, as I said, it was informative.
The Miami New Construction Show just opened, and as we walked in, I saw the sign, and I thought it would be appropriate because new construction is going on north, and new construction is going on south. So we're going to look around and see what the first annual show has to offer.
My name is Marta Bailey with the DeBianchi Real Estate. She's the first lady on $1 Million List in Miami, so we are really excited to be here to know a lot of new pre-construction.
Do you think there's $1 million deal right on the floor here?
Oh yeah, they're waiting for us. We can represent the sales center, they're waiting for us.
And then we went to the home show.
At the home show, Stewart went to the doctor.
I'm making my annual visit to the doctor, and in this case I'm talking about Dr. Aromas, because we met here about 2 years ago at this very same show, and I was so amazed with your product, and you said, if you're amazed now, wait till you take it home and see how it works. And you want to know something? It works even better than you said.
Thank you. Well, that's the quality of the product that we use. It's how we say, some people, they spend a lot of money in their own fragrances, and when they go to aromatize their home, they just go and buy some kind of product, a cheap product. And why? You are the one who love to have your good fragrance, why you are using a regular fragrance in your home. That's why we came with Dr. Aromas.
Getting back to our theme about food, we're at the 18th annual America's Food and Beverage Show here at the Convention Center, and the place is jammed. This is one of my favorite shows because I feel like I'm a kid in a candy store, because I can go around to every one of these booths and everybody's saying, try this, eat this. Standing here with Carolyn Shulevitz. She makes Whoopie Pies, and it is just great, and it's found in markets all over Florida, I understand?
We are.
Whole Foods. I've seen it in Whole Foods.
Whole Foods, Toonies, Earth Fare, Earth Origins. We're now nationally distributed between Pacific Northwest and all the way up to Maine.
And how did you come up with the idea?
Well, Whoopie Pies are an American classic dessert. Originated up in Pennsylvania area, and it is our mantra of taking those classic desserts and making them a little healthier to the modern dietary needs. So we're certified gluten-free, vegan, kosher, non-GMO, and we don't use any artificial preservatives, colors, additives, anything like that. So we want to give a healthier option for the dietary needs today.
Well, with everybody in this country fighting obesity and not really want to give up their goodies, this is a perfect product.
Well, thank you. That's part of what we're trying to do, is give you a dessert item that everybody can enjoy, and most importantly, it's got to be scrumptious and delicious. So we hope you get an opportunity to try our 5 fabulous flavors.
I'm talking to this gentleman, and it's much easier to call him by his nickname, T.
Yes, that's right.
And you're here as a representative of the Thai government?
Thai government.
And what is your job as a representative?
Well, actually, we do promoting Thai products, export to the U.S., like all kind of products, no matter what, like food, fashion, jewelry, or heavy industry. We export a lot from Thailand.
And is this a good show to show your products in?
Well, it is the best show in the southern part of America, right? In Florida. We have office in Miami. So this is the best show that we participate every year.
Well, I tell you, I love it, and some of the food I tasted here is incredible. I mean, I'd like to go to Thailand and see what home cooking is like.
Right. In Thailand, we offer like a lot of food. We call ourselves like the kitchen of the world.
Have you ever gone into a Philly's cheese house and gotten a Philly steak sandwich and then topped it off with ice cream? Well, the ice cream you probably tasted was Bassett's, especially if you're from New York or Pennsylvania. And this is a company that's been in existence for how long?
153 years.
Well, you haven't been with the company that long. You're what, the newest generation?
I'm the 6th generation. I just turned 21 yesterday, actually. So I've been working for the company for 5-6 years in the retail shop, and now I'm getting a feel for the wholesale side. I know the retail side pretty well, but this is my first trade show.
If your name is Bassett, there's a good chance you can advance pretty well in this company, right?
Hopefully. Gotta earn it, of course.
Do you remember the first time you tasted ice cream?
The first time? Not the first time. I was probably a month old.
So they were feeding it to you in the bottle, probably?
Probably.
So what's in the future for Bassett's? Are they just in the New York area, or are they all over the country now?
Well, we're actually considered all over the world.
Every year, I look forward to MiamiArtScene.com's anniversary party. And this year, it was as great as it was last, and I look forward to next year's.
Standing next to me is a guy you probably recognize by now because you've been on our show several times. This is Harvey Burstein. And this, because it's Harvey Burstein, that means that this is an anniversary for Miami Art Zine. Which one?
The 9th anniversary. We're really, really excited.
The reason for the publication is to let everybody know what's going on here on South Miami, South Beach, Miami, greater community, covering the arts and culture. Is that correct?
Yeah, we found that the newspapers weren't covering the arts properly. So we decided a little over 9 years ago that we were going to start Miami Art Scene and do an online arts magazine.
So you're fulfilling a good need in the community, but now how does the community find you?
Oh, they love us. They love us.
Like that was a cue for an address. I tried.
They find us. They go to MiamiArtScene.com.
Before I forget, I want to congratulate Stewart for being the world's first slap tagger, as decreed by Slaps Illustrated, the premier street art and graph slap mag for these troubled times.
Well,
congratulations,
thank
Stewart.
you. And I discovered there's a whole movement of slap art. And slap art are little small pieces of art like this that has an adhesive back, and as you walk along, you slap it on everything.
We call them stickers at the time.
And in the 80s, a company hired me and used my image to promote a product, and they put out 100,000 of them all over New York City. This is so many years later. Ray, thank you so much. This is one of the best honors I've received in my career.
As we bring this show to a close, I would just like to mention all the great events that are coming up. Number one is the White Party, and the inimitable Elaine Lancaster is hosting it for Care Resources.
And also, it's the Miami International Book Fair and the Miami International Film Festival, which will be coming up in the spring. But in between, we'll also have Art Basel, the boat show, and we have so many social events planned here. And Alive on South Beach is going to take you behind the scenes to meet all the fabulous people that make these events the focus of the world.
This brings us to the end of our show.
So soon. Wow, I was just beginning to warm up a little.
Well, you can always start again.
Yeah, well, we will with our next show.
I'm Dena Stewart.
And I'm Stewart.
And we're live at the Cafe at Books and Books on Lincoln Road
for
Alive on South Beach.
For syndicatednews.net.
Hi, it's Elaine Lancaster, and I am barely alive on South Beach.